go. Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator. Let's go. Watch intro.
So you'd like to hear about how I got into this mess?
Yeah.
How a regular guy ended up half a world away, unconscious in the backseat of a car belonging to a guy he thought he could trust, but turned out to be his worst enemy.
Man. It's fun.
But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh, maybe.
I should start from the very beginning. It's the best place, after all.
I can't see the screen right now, actually.
My name is Ben Jordan. I was just your average college graduate. 22 years old, with no direction in life, a degree that got me nowhere except a sales job with a local bullseye.
All right, everybody shut up, because I got to hear this intro.
As a kid, I was in love with monster movies and anything to do with the paranormal. My family thought it was just a waste of time, except for my grandfather. Grandpa Arthur used to tell me ghost stories and legends he had heard while traveling through Europe in the 1920s. This really fueled my interest in the paranormal. By the time I finished high school, I was obsessed.
This game's called
I wanted to travel
Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator.
But I had to put my dreams aside and go to college to appease my parents. I ended up studying international relations, which bored me to tears.
It's just some weird like point-and-click game from like the early 2000s.
Listening to Pink Floyd and dreaming of my ideal career. One day I was browsing the web and found a book called The Paranormal Investigator's Handbook by Professor Quincy Sanborn.
This is 2004.
I ordered it immediately.
Yeah, of course.
Still a young internet.
Arrived. It was then that I decided I was going to become a paranormal investigator. After graduating, I asked my parents to loan me some money, advertised my services on the internet, and sat back waiting for the cases to come rolling in.
Can you imagine being the parent to this guy and he just asks to borrow money from you so he can open a paranormal
investigation? Of course, at the time, I had no way of knowing that the path I chose was going to change my life.
I was a lawyer, but whatever you do probably seems fine. Dad, I want to search for the Skunk Ape.
Case one, babies.
My first case started off with me receiving a phone call, but not one I was very happy about. No, Mom, I told you. I've decided to become a freelance paranormal investigator. I know you think it sounds crazy, but just trust me on this one. I think I've seen enough episodes of The X-Files to know that there's something out there.
Oh my God, that was so bad.
Does he still live with his parents, or is this his own house?
I don't understand. It's been 3 weeks since I posted about my services on those forums.
Why is he talking about his parents 3 times already?
Hello? Yes, this is Ben Jordan. Sir, please calm down. I can't understand what you're saying. A skunk ape murdering people in the Florida Everglades? Okay, I'll go there as soon as I can. What did you say your name was? Ranger Morales.
He agreed to go to the Everglades before he even got the guy's name.
That was weird.
Brandon just said this guy's never gotten a phone call in his life.
We're going to need some guest commentators, man.
Oh, here we go, dude. Go talk to old boy in the hat.
Okay, so here's the menu. All right.
Hello, I'm Ben Jordan.
I'm afraid not, young man. I'm glad you've arrived, though.
What's the matter? Did something happen to him?
Come with me, and I'll show you.
This is clearly this guy's one friend.
Yeah, who's like 18 years old.
We found him here about an hour ago.
My God, what did this to him?
It seems that this was the work of a creature that up until now was just a legend. A monster known as the Skunk Ape.
I guess I'd better start my investigation then.
Look at the little walking icon, dude.
So wait a minute, why does he look exactly like him? Why does the dead guy look just like him?
I mean, they're both
they're in the identical pants and shirt.
Exactly.
And hat.
Listen, man, around these parts, you don't wear green pants.
It's a uniform.
Yeah, but they're all wearing green pants. This is Green Pants Club.
Go to the dead ranger. Touch him.
Mutilated
Touch the dead
body
ranger.
So you told me the fucking police organization called this dude's dumbass for a murder scene? Oh, God, I know I'm a cop, but I need Ben Jordan on the case.
There's one guy I know who'll believe in the Skunk Ape.
The old ranger looks slightly nervous. You can't really blame him.
What is that? Who said that to who?
I think that is
Ben Jordan.
I think the Ranger's speaking to himself.
No, Ben Jordan's interior monologue just sounds like an old Bayou guy, even though his actual voice sounds like an 8-year-old. See you later. This is killing me inside.
I'm sorry. Brandon said he's a clone, dude. He's definitely a clone.
All right.
Duncan, what are your controls you're working with here?
Okay, so you got Shit, I don't know what this stuff means, honestly.
Oh, great UI we got up.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Alright.
Ask about the murders.
What can you tell me about the murders?
Oh my, they're horrible. Ranger Morales is the 5th person we've found in the past 2 weeks. Before that, we lost another ranger, a young woman named Rita Myers. There was also a vacationing couple who were camping out in the woods, and the first person we found was a teenage boy who had gone out hiking. All the bodies have had one thing in common. They're all missing their livers.
Missing the livers?
Yes, our best guess is that the skunk ape eats the livers.
Yikes.
This is
When the
same
whole
plot
problem
as
started,
the new
we
Jeremy
found a few deer
Saulnier
here and
movie.
there with their livers torn out, but then we started finding people, and the MO just carried over.
Brandon says inspect his fucking organs, dude.
You think
Thanks
he
for
might
all
be
your
seeing
help.
his...
No problem. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure, why do you look like a 63-year-old man but have the voice of an 18-year-old?
What if I hit him with an exclamation point?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, just a little jumpy is all. Whatever he
Yeah, look
had
at
to
the body.
say, he won't be saying it now.
Whose voice is that?
Yeah, who's
Asking
talking to
him
who?
questions at this point would prove fruitless.
I love how you can hear the room tone on that recording. You just hear the guy's ceiling fan.
The water flows past ever so slowly. You can see why this place is called the River of
Who's
Wrath.
talking?
I don't know.
Did Ben Jordan go through puberty fucking mid-game?
Oh, this is a
No,
building.
That's his
In the
interiority.
distance, you see a green roof belonging to a nearby building.
Alright.
Keep messing with the body. What else can you see about the body? Look at the body.
The
Step on
mutilated body of the ranger is stretched out on the dirt.
Your mutilated body.
Maybe we can poke the body.
Okay.
Feeling slightly nauseated, you examine the body more closely.
Oh,
Fuck yeah!
holy shit!
Oh yeah, baby.
What's in his hand?
Oh shit.
Hair.
Hair? Oh no.
See if you can get it. See if you can get it.
Hold on.
There seems to be a tuft of hair clutched in the ranger's hand. Maybe he pulled it off the skunk ape as he was being attacked.
Can you grab that?
Probably. I'm not sure if... I guess the point means touch or grab.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
He keeps
Why
switching his
is that
fucking
guy
I
dialect.
meant pocket.
Whoa! Get a little spooky. I think
Hey, am I the only guy notice this man's fat hog in his green shorts?
Wow, that's a really fucking
You
bad
don't
dog.
There's actually a face coming out of that beast.
The ranger is wearing a pair of standard olive green pants.
The ranger appears to have a massive hog.
Hell of a hog.
And look at his organs, like Brandon said.
Oh, yeah. Gaping wound. Okay, it looks like it's full of gaping wound.
The ranger's midsection has been torn open by whatever attacked him. Several of his internal organs are visible. However, you notice that his liver seems to be missing.
Alright. Let's see what he has to say.
The ranger's face is twisted into an expression of sheer horror. Either his attacker caught him by surprise, or he's just shocked at the fact that his innards are currently on display to the rest of the world.
He's like trying to be southern, and the next time he's like got a weird Cockney accent.
I just love thinking that this might be the next season of True Detective. Like the exact same, like really long shot,
You'd
same
really
voice.
rather not handle another man's organs.
Alright, well we got the...
You search through the ranger's pockets, but find nothing of
but his
interest.
giant hog. As I suspected.
You clutch onto his hog, still hard. Rigor mortis, you suspect.
Clearly this man was very aroused when he was gutting Alright boys, we got it tough to hair, let's move on. Let's see how I can get out of this. Okay.
I like it. What's 2 of 68 up there mean? Does that mean like how many screens you've seen or something?
It's 2 of 68. What are you talking about?
Take the cursor
Oh,
out.
Oh, yeah.
I think that means how many screens you've seen.
Ooh,
so
that would be
far
interesting.
The
Yeah, that'd
old
be good.
ranger looks slightly.
All right, buddy.
We need to talk to him more. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What do you know about the Skunk
What
Ape?
do you know about the skunk ape?
I don't know any specific facts. The skunk ape was always more of an urban legend. But I have heard a few things. What exactly would you like to know?
What did he
Step
say?
one. Step one. What is
a Skunk Ape?
You
What
think you would have
is
done
a
some
skunk ape
research
exactly?
before flying down?
Similar to a yeti or a
I
Sasquatch.
could have asked this over the
We
phone.
call
but
it a
what's
skunk ape because its trademark is a horrible smell. Some have described it as being a mix of rotten eggs, moldy cheese, and dung.
That sounds unpleasant.
It is. But the good thing is that characteristic will make it somewhat easier to track down.
I guess.
Now get away from me, virgin.
That is...
Has anyone actually seen the skunk ape?
The only ones who have are dead.
So there aren't any survivors or anything I could talk to.
I'm
Why
afraid
is this
not.
fucker
So if you
mumbling so
haven't
much?
seen it, do you know what it looks like?
Do you know what it
Not
looks
for
like?
certain, but the rumors of its appearance are all the same. It's supposed to be 7 feet
It's already
tall,
4 of 68.
weigh about
or however
300
that means.
pounds, and have a nasty temper.
Glad I asked.
I think every time it growls or something. Yeah,
What
see?
the fuck? Dude,
Every time
I-
it growls, it gives you more numbers.
There's probably that many things you can, like, triggers you can do in this game. Like,
What animals? Let's hear about it.
Yeah.
Are there any other animals in the park that might be capable of attacking people like this?
Not really. The Florida panther might be capable of it, but there's so few of them left it seems unlikely that they would be to blame. Besides, they usually keep to themselves.
Have you found any evidence as to what might be responsible?
The only thing we've found so far is a large footprint near one of the murder scenes.
I see. That's all for now.
Okay.
So, Devin, you think that's like a resource up there, and like once we reach it, we lose or something?
No, what the fuck? Is it
I don't
asking? Is it
No,
asking
no.
us to not prod so much because it's getting? What the fuck is that? I don't know what it means. Let me
Ask
ask
about
my-
Ranger Morales, because that's the last guy who died.
Tell me
Or
about
girl.
Ranger Morales.
I didn't know him very well, but he seemed like a nice guy.
Do you know of any reason why he might have been attacked?
Not really, no. So far the murders have all seemed to be random. However, he's the first body that's been found so close to the main tourist area.
Corey,
The
post
others
this on your
have been further
Facebook.
out in the woods. If
Post
this
a
keeps
stream
up,
on
we may
this.
have to close the park until something can be done.
Well, I'll probably have to leave in like 20 minutes or something. But I'll
Yeah.
post it next. I'll post it
Yeah,
next
we'll
time.
be
though.
able to do it. We'll be able to start earlier next time.
Ask about him. What if this
Tell me about
motherfucker just
yourself.
murdered it, just called you up?
Me?
That'd be awesome.
My name is Ernie. I've been a ranger here at Everglades National Park for over 30 years. I love nature. I guess it runs in my family since my brother moved out west to become a medicine man. Aside from that, I really don't know what
He's
else
just
to tell you.
opening up.
I also like my nature to kill other human beings.
Well, despite what Skunk Ape does to my colleagues, I still love nature.
Can't say no to my nature to take men's livers. I mean,
There's one thing I love about my nature in particular, it's killing.
all right, man.
What's the
Thanks for
plan,
your
old
help.
man? No, talk
No
about
problem.
the plan.
Oh, I thought I asked about
If
the
you have
plan.
any more questions, don't
The
hesitate
plan's
to
important.
ask.
That was the one I was going to ask.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You haven't left.
So, now that I know more or less what I'm dealing with, what do you suggest I do?
Well, that's a
what
good
a
question.
bad, what a bad
Obviously, we
investigator.
need to find out
To
why
be
the
completely
skunk
honest, I'm
ape
not sure why I
decided to
ordered your
start
dumbass down
killing
here.
and stop it from doing so again.
You
As a
clearly
park
can't do
ranger, I'm
anything.
morally opposed to killing it, as it has already taken more than
I'm
one
hungry.
human
You
life.
have
That
any
may
food?
unfortunately be the only solution. I think your best bet is to go out into the forest and see if you can find out if the skunk ape has a lair, or someplace it stays regularly. Of course, you shouldn't go alone, but most of the other rangers have been too scared to go out into the woods since the killing started.
Interesting.
I go with
Where should I sleep
myself,
tonight?
but I don't think I'm up for much excitement anymore.
Oh man.
You said most of the rangers
Cool,
were too scared to go
walkie-talkie.
into the woods. Are there any who aren't?
Well, there is one guy, Ranger Rick,
Do you have any money?
but I don't know if he'll want to go.
He's so useless, dude.
Son, I'm starting to regret calling you down here.
Hey, while you're here, my car ran out of gas a couple miles back. Can I get a tow?
Oh wow, bullfrog.
Okay, we missed everything he said.
Oh,
It
we
seems
did.
like-
Matt, what's with the growls? All right.
Thanks for all your help.
For shits and giggles,
No
let's
problem.
see if we can't investigate this.
If you have any
building.
more questions,
Oh, good, I can skip shit. Oh, that's great. All right, come on. Let's see if we can't go. All right. Can't.
DJ SKIB Olive. Heyo. I don't know who you are, buddy.
What's up, man? Welcome.
Brandon Zelstead, where's the nearest Applebee's?
Excuse me, sir. I seem to have stepped knee deep in this puddle. Is there a way you could extract me?
All right, this is annoying because I'm not sure. Wait, what's this mean? Oh, that's that's a shoe. That's a badly drawn shoe.
DJ Ski Olive WRF.
Oh, you got a gun?
I got a
You
fucking
gun?
rifle.
Whoa, who gave this fucking virgin a rifle?
Right when I got the call, I packed my notebook and my rifle.
Mitski. What's up, dude? Mike
Don't-
Mitski?
don't play around with the rifle. You might accidentally shoot yourself.
Ugh.
Accidentally, yeah, right.
Don't
You're
play
right.
around with
This
the
guy's
rifle.
got nothing-
You
this
might
guy's got
accidentally-
nothing to live for.
Clear this town sucks dick.
Unless I can find a fucking motel quick, the rifle or nothing.
I seem to only have a bottle of bourbon in this rifle.
What's this? A copy of the poems of Charles Bukowski?
This game is called Ben Jordan Paranormal Investigator. It's from the mid 2000s.
Oh,
believe it or
cool.
not. It's like a point and click game. That's what we all three grew up on. So we're trying to revisit some of these old ones. This one's a new one for us, but we're trying to revisit.
Yeah, as
some
you
of
can
these.
see, this is from the mid 2000s.
Exactly. Load, save one. Chickening out. Yes.
This is clearly a post 9/11 game we got going on.
So the only clue so far is a tuft of hair, Brandon says.
Yeah. Oh well, let's look at let's look at that.
That's all we got.
Notes.
That would be this guy's notes. I'm pretty sure he can't write.
Definitely can't read.
It's a
Look at
tuft
the-
of Sasquatch hair and mange.
He's calling it the Sasquatch now.
Your notepad and pen, saviors of your bad short-term memory.
Nice.
Don't play around with the rifle. You picked this rifle up on your way to Florida. You hope you make some good money off this case because buying it created a large void in your bank account.
Alright.
I hate going into debt to buy guns.
It's not a very
The
good
worst.
life decision.
You're like, one gun, please. And they're like, do you have any money? And you're like, should have thought about this before I picked this gun out.
Can we get the fuck out of here?
I'm trying.
Are you offering the sheriff some hair?
Yeah.
Take a look at this. I found it in the dead ranger's hand.
Why didn't the ranger find it?
Interesting. That hair doesn't look like it belongs to any animal I've seen in the park.
What?
Seems like you found a clue, son.
Son, here's the crime scene. I'm gonna stand over here. You do stuff. Oh, these accents are unreal, Brandon. It's definitely one kid sitting in his mom's fucking like house, recording all these different accents.
You're a
You can try to shoot
paranormal
this-
investigator, not a murderer.
Well, I guess that's our decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
Click on the building with the walk, Duncan. Pull the
Oh.
walk over to building.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
No, I don't think it's gonna do that. Shit, man.
Can we leave the scene
In
at
the
all?
distance, you see a green roof belonging to a nearby building.
I know that.
Can you walk out? Can you walk out to the road you were on earlier?
Brandon says we should eat the hair and gain new powers.
That's a good one. That'd be a good twist.
If they're like some of these stupid ass games, if you scroll all the way to the one side of the screen, there will be like a weird arrow.
Yeah,
that
I'm looking for that. And I'm not seeing it.
No, go to the far right over here.
We tried to go to the building, Brandon, but it's just he stops at the water. He's a pussy.
Fuck. Let me just talk to this guy.
Just finish all the dialogue.
Finish all the dialogue.
Are you okay?
Yes. Yes.
Are you okay?
This
Yes.
is a nice park you've got here.
Thanks. We rangers pride ourselves on keeping this state preserve as pristine and beautiful as we can. It's really a shame that our nation's wetlands are constantly disappearing.
Yes,
All
I
right, old
agree.
man.
I blame it on
Can you
those
tell me how
guys
to
who
get
keep
around the
kneeling
area?
during the football game.
This area isn't really that big. Over there you can see the roof of the visitor center. Near that is a ranger station.
Why
and of
did
course
Jordan
there's
go to the
forest, too.
fucking sheriff and said, "Are you
Here, take this
okay?"
brochure.
Yes.
It's got a map so you can
Yes.
find your way.
Thanks.
Okay,
Are you okay? Because I'm scared half to death.
Shit, dude, we're missing. It sucks because we're joking during dialogue. There's a map somewhere. So
Tell me about Ranger Rick.
hold on a second.
He hasn't been working here very long, but he's one of our best rangers. The thing about him is he's extremely superstitious when it comes to nature. He might go into the woods with you, but he might have some weird reason for not wanting to.
Well, right now he's my best option. Do you know where I can find
Like
him?
wanting to keep his liver.
He should be at the ranger station.
Thanks for all your help.
Dude,
No problem. If you
Why the
have any
fuck did
more
they
questions,
hire a guy
don't hesitate to ask.
to be park ranger who wouldn't walk into the woods because he's scared for nearly unknown reasons?
See, I'm wondering if there's 68 different triggers you can have on this one screen.
No, there's no way. Maybe we can go over to the building now that we've gone through other dialogue options, though.
No, I don't know, man.
Okay,
We're
you
missing
guys, go ahead
something.
and Google how to seriously, because we could be stuck here forever. So what
Ranger Rick, it's a fucking Bill Cosby.
You can't do anything with the building from here. The thought of sticking your hand in swamp water.
Dude.
This is bullshit. Someone help us out here, Brandon and Mike.
Yeah. Someone look up how to just move to the next screen.
If we just go to a Let's Play on YouTube, then we'll see what they do, right?
Well, no, we can also game fax it easily, but like, do we want to already do
Game
that?
facts. This is not 1999.
The mutilated.
The mutilated body.
The mutilated body was strangely appetizing.
Feeling slightly nauseous. Keep
hair
your
back in his
fingers
head.
out
Give
of
him
the
what's
ranger's
his.
face. Just because he's
Give him
dead,
what's
that's no
his.
excuse
You
for
just,
you to
like,
be
place it
rude
on his-
to him.
Chest. You keep your tuft of wear skunk hair.
I'm going to fucking game fax, boys.
The
Yeah, no, it's
ranger's
not gonna tell you
midsection has been
because it's
torn
basic
open by whatever.
controls. Just watch a YouTube.
You search through the range. You can talk at the ranger all you like. He isn't going to respond.
God. Just
I got you.
Move
I
on.
got you guys.
Okay.
So you gotta get a map. If check our inventory, do we have it? Do we have a map?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, he gave us a map.
The two-
Okay. So go to the
two
building now.
items don't go together.
Just
Hold on.
look at it. You should be able to look at it and then pick where you want to go.
You were given this brochure of the Florida Everglades, which conveniently includes a map of the area.
Look at it. Like go to the examine button or whatever.
You
Down
were
at the bottom.
Is there a goodbye option?
Right there. Right there.
Brandon said say
This is.
goodbye.
I'm clicking it.
you were
Scroll the. Maybe pull it down and drop it in.
I think I'm not gonna.
you open up the brochure and look at the map.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Yeah, there we go.
That is a hell of a map. Oh,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
the map includes the corpse of.
Wow. So they drew this map up very recently.
That
Very
might just.
graphic picture of this guy's
That just-
body.
That
I
might
kinda
just
wanna
be a
build it.
local attraction now.
Well, can you click it? If you click on a building, can you go to it?
Yeah, let's go to this visitor center. It's the visitor center. Here we go.
There we go.
Hey.
ZZ Top's here.
Hey, what's up, man?
You were taught
cool.
that if you couldn't say anything nice, you shouldn't say anything.
Why would you say something mean, you dick?
You're just gonna get your ass kicked.
It's the Duck Dynasty guy. I talked to him.
Let's see what he thinks about. Never mind.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. What do
Hey
you think
there,
about
young man.
Colin Kaepernick kneeling during the football game?
I think it's wise to open up with the Skunk Ape to a stranger.
Have you ever heard of the Skunk Ape?
Oh, you mean that fabricated story to keep us out of the woods so the developers can bulldoze their way in here and build condos behind our backs?
Okay.
So you don't believe it
This
exists?
guy's getting really political
not.
and weird.
Even
All
if
right.
there was such a creature, it wouldn't be in the wild for long. Poachers would probably hunt it down for its fur. Jewelry would be made from its teeth.
This is definitely one
pressed
dude
from
doing
its
all the
hide.
voices.
I think I get your point.
Sir, what the fuck does that sign say next to you?
What, you think I can read? This guy actually moves on to be Trump's Secretary of Treasury.
Can you call a duck real well? What's your stance on gay marriage, sir?
Tell me about yourself.
You seem to be gathering a lot of
My
attention
name
with
is
your
Lloyd
protest.
Daniels. I've been living in Florida for the past 20 years. I'm an active member in the community and a staunch environmentalist. Among the things
we
I
got
do
this
are
guy
set
all
up
wrong.
fundraisers, beach cleanups,
did.
and protests.
Well, good for you, man.
Wow.
What do you know about murder?
Did you know that the Skunk Ape has been murdering people lately?
Well, it's about time.
Excuse me?
He said- he
Whoa.
said
There's
he's
been
a-
murder in nature for centuries.
Brandon said
Oh,
he's a fucking
Surprisingly,
Doomhauer from
nature
King of the
has
Hill.
decided to fight back.
Are you
This guy's
saying it's
Antifa,
justifiable
dude.
homicide?
Now don't go putting words in my mouth, boy. All I'm saying is maybe this is the wake-up call people need,
I like this
regardless
guy
of
now.
whether or not some made-up creature is doing it.
Wow, I like this guy now. He's cool.
Yeah. Let's see what he thinks about the park.
Nice park, huh?
Nice? Nice?
Whoa.
I don't see
Uh-oh.
what's so nice about a bunch of rangers sitting around at their station eating sandwiches all day. While out here, the wetlands
I don't know, that actually
continue to
does sound
disappear
pretty
by the
nice.
minute.
I don't know. It seems like the Rangers are doing a decent job.
Ah, shows what you know.
All right, let's
I just
move
want to
on.
point out that we seem to have driven down here without
See you
putting
around.
on a shirt.
Hug a tree for me.
Just like
Does this guy who created this character know what a hippie looks like?
Yeah,
The
he-
sign
that's
has
not-
the words "Save the Wetlands" written on it
Save the
in a
wetlands.
dark red
Yeah, he-
substance.
This dude's getting the hippie and the biker archetype confused.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just thinking outside the box, you know?
Yeah, you know.
A large and old-looking tree stands majestically beside the visitor center.
Touch it.
You're not particularly in the mood
Touch
to
him.
go climb. You'd rather keep your hands to
All
yourself.
right, then.
You would, maybe.
All right, let's see what's inside.
Ooh, automatic doors down here.
Ooh, in 2004?
I really love what you have displayed in that glass case.
Let's go take a look at it.
The display case contains several fossils as well as some teeth.
Human teeth. Belonging to the man freshly killed. What's up, miss?
Interesting setup you've got in here.
Yeah, the
it's
tourists
a
seem
guy.
to like it.
Excuse me, which genders do you allow in which bathrooms?
Hello.
Hello, and
We'll
welcome
ask
to
you to
the
leave
Everglades
kindly.
National Park Visitor Center. How can I help you?
What do you know about
Do you know
Skunk
anything
Ape?
about the Skunk Ape?
Can't say I do. I've never even heard of a skunk ape before.
Oh,
What are you
never
talking
mind.
about? There's been murders throughout this park for the past couple of
What do you
weeks.
blame the murders on,
Have you heard
boy?
about the recent murders?
I think I overheard one of the rangers talking about it.
Oh, this guy's
You
not-
are a ranger,
Tells me
you
anything,
dumbass!
Since I'm just a receptionist. I'm pretty clueless when it comes to park gossip.
Oh my god,
That seems a little
so
unfair.
Maybe.
coy.
But if
All these
people
fucking
are getting
rangers do
murdered,
is sit on
I'd
their ass
rather
and eat
not know
sandwiches
about
all
it.
day, man.
They were saying murder, murder, something, something, blah, 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 and I basically stopped listening.
And just resumed eating my human livers.
What can you tell me about the visitor center?
Well, everything in here is pretty self-explanatory. I guess I can tell you more about that display case over there, and the animatronic Mikasuki in the next room.
What?
The what? Animatronic Mikosuke.
What can you tell me about the animatronic Mikosuke?
It's a robot of an Indian. It's
This guy's
tacky,
definitely suspect as fuck,
politically
right?
incorrect,
Suspect,
and
man.
it gives you a blessing if you put in a coin,
I see. Anything else?
All right, we're
It's
gonna have to get
broken.
our eyes on that.
which is probably for the best if you ask me.
Whoa, man. Should we find out, metagame, what the fucking growls and numbers are about?
Tell me something about yourself.
You want me to Google
What
it?
for?
No.
I don't know, I was just being friendly.
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not talk about myself.
He's fucking...
Okay.
Where's Skunk
Fair
Ape? It's him.
That's all the information I needed.
Enjoy your visit.
Why did you shout that at me?
Enjoy your visit! Can I not? Alright. Let's go Whoa! No, another excessively large
very large room.
Alright, let's see what we got.
It's a toilet. They're usually found in bathrooms, are made from porcelain, and are used in
Alright, man, I'm not gonna listen to your fucking
You smug ass.
Smart motherfucker.
I can shut you up.
A
Look
large
yourself in the
mirror
mirror,
hangs
dude.
on the wall above the sink.
I
It's a
tend to
sink,
try not to
a
look.
standard item found in bathrooms.
This guy's a fucking real
This guy's a
asshole.
real son of a bitch.
You flush the toilet and get a strange satisfaction from doing so.
What the fuck?
This is getting real dark and weird.
Cool. Alright, nothing in here yet.
Check the. Can you not check the baby changing station over here or whatever?
I'll check
on
the
the
baby
wall?
changing station. That could be significant, actually. Give me a second.
It's a hand dryer. There's no need to use the hand dryer.
Alright.
God, shut up. Then why'd you give us the option if you're gonna be a dick about it?
Hey man, they get kudos for recording all this audio.
I actually just assumed that this guy designed the game as well as being the main character. Check that little grate on the wall there, Duncan. The vent next to the bathroom.
That's a water fountain.
All right,
I'll
fuck with
check
it.
it. I'll check it.
It's a drinking. You aren't feeling particularly thirsty at the moment.
Alright. Let's see where this weird robot Indian is.
Oh,
There he is.
there he is.
First, let's see what this poster's about.
You're no
Okay,
science.
what do they think an
Leave the
Indian
poster
is?
alone.
First of all, because that guy is dressed like Aladdin.
The poster features a rather boring illustration of the water cycle and its importance to the park's ecosystem. The
Brandon
window
says,
offers a
off the
fantastic view of
lights.
an adjacent lake.
Who?
Why would we turn off the lights, and how would we turn off the lights?
I don't know. He said something about seeing glow in the dark shit on the wall. He's got quite an imagination.
Whoa. I don't know. Try it.
Turn out the lights.
Is there a light switch in there?
Where?
What?
In the game or real life?
Hey, we're having a blast over here.
Is that Andrea?
Yeah, she just walked in and saw what we're seeing with no audio and said, "Is this a game?"
It's,
I'm not sure, to be honest.
it's barely a game. dude.
Legit question.
It is barely a game. She has a right to laugh and question. Alright.
It's just a robot. It won't talk back. It's just a...
To touch it.
You'd rather keep your hands to yourself.
Come on.
This narrator's real asshole sometimes.
Hey Duncan, I just looked at the Twitch, and
Yeah.
it looks like you have me
Brandon
selected.
said in the bathroom to turn the light off.
Okay,
Oh,
sure.
that's a good idea. So before we do that though, Duncan, in your Google Hangout stream, it looks like you have me selected so that I'm the only one talking, so we're not seeing Devin's face whenever he talks. So
Whoa.
open your Google, or when you talk, so open your Google Hang page.
No,
and
it's right on the Twitch. It's right on the Twitch, Corey.
it's not.
It's just Google. Are you talking about how when Devin speaks, it's supposed to switch to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So-
has been.
How did I
It
do
has
that?
been. He must have just messed that up, Corey, because it's been fine the whole time.
Well, it's messed up right now. So
exactly.
Okay,
Open
it
the
should be good.
hangout.
I fixed it.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
All right. So Brandon says there was weird writing on the wall or something.
Really? That's
No, no,
significant.
He was saying just turn the light out. He said that.
You'd rather.
He said why else would the bathroom be in the game? Like this guy.
No, I totally agree with that. There's got to be a reason the bathroom's in the game. So go back in there.
Hold on, I just realized this is a coin slot.
You can't reach into the coin slot with your fingers.
So what do I don't have any change on me?
It's a coin slot, presumably for putting in coins.
This guy's a fucking.
I'm gonna
freak.
beat this guy's ass. I'm gonna find out where this guy lives on IRL.
I hope we can kick our own ass at some point in this game.
I'm kicking my own ass. Little liar ref for the boys and girls out there. Probably a solid 2004
Now
ref.
Go in the fucking bathroom.
I am.
No, I'm insulting Ben Jordan, not you. Oh yeah. Fuck with the light up there.
Oh,
No.
there's no thing.
Wait, what is
There's no
the
switch.
what at the base? Oh, toilet paper. Mess with that.
You know he's gonna be like,
He's
oh,
just
you
gonna
can just use to wipe your own ass.
Toilet paper, presumably for putting shit on.
You dumbass.
You piece of shit.
A roll of toilet paper is conveniently situated next to the toilet.
This fucking guy.
Oh my god.
I hate this fucking guy.
Alright. So, we don't have money yet. Let me see if I can ask him about the thing again.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to the Everglades National Park Visitor Center. How can I help you?
Ridley, you want to be on stream? Come in.
What's in the display case?
If you read the plaque,
Get those
you
views,
can see that
Corey.
it
Get
contains
those likes and
fossils
views
found
from
near
your
this
doggy.
area. Mainly, it's just some alligator and shark teeth, and a couple of imprinted rocks.
Can I take a closer look?
I'm afraid not. We've had problems with tourists stealing the relics. That glass case is there for a reason, you know?
That's all the information I needed.
Enjoy your visit.
Let me see if I can get like a close-up thing.
The display.
Plaque?
The plaque reads, "The following items have been found in
Guys.
or around this area of the park."
Let's just go to fucking the other building.
Locations.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's do it.
We've done what we could here.
Alright.
We could shoot this guy.
Yeah.
You open up the brochure.
See you later, Mike.
Forest.
Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Hopefully you can join next time we stream and we can catch this fucking skunk ape.
A few blades of grass are growing out of the ground here.
Cool.
Cool.
An enormous tree has been uprooted and overturned. You wonder if this was caused naturally, or if it was the skunk ape's doing.
Whoa, that's a strong skunk ape.
I probably should be done soon, honestly.
You see nothing of interest around the overturned tree.
Hey, look at this. What are these things?
A large tree stands here, casting a shadow over the rest of the area. You notice a few
Mike,
holes
if-
in the
if you're
tree's
still there,
bark
how'd
where
you-
there's
how'd
some
you get,
dried sap.
The alert, was it on Twitter or what?
There's 7 people watching us right now.
The tree's bark feels slightly sticky from the dried sap that is collected on it.
Are you guys
What's that?
seeing this sap?
Yeah, that's definitely
Interactable.
werewolf.
The tree's bark feels slightly sticky from the
Skunk
dried
ape
sap that is collected
semen.
on it.
Alright, well.
The tree's bark feels slightly...
Alright, it's not letting me do anything with it. I don't think I have anything.
No, fuck that. Go to the building.
Okay. What if I rub hair all over the sappy tree?
Alright, go for it.
Anything's possible.
The sap on the
Sure.
tree is dry. You can't get it to stick to the hair.
Whoa! That's some
At
good
least you
growth.
know how that interaction works now.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. Alright, fuck it. Well, I don't see... Alright, fine. Let's go to the ranger station, get some intel
Wait,
there.
can you pick some of that grass or something?
Let me try.
You have no use for grass.
I beg to differ. It's been a stressful day.
You open up...
Oh, that's a hell of a ranger station.
The door leads into the ranger station.
Smallest ass station.
Fuck yeah.
That station is half the size of his fucking bedroom.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Oh wait, I'm behind somehow. Oh, I'm watching that stream. Whoops. My bad.
It's a map of the Everglades. A young ranger is sitting on the couch
it's Ranger
reading
Rick.
a book. This must be Ranger Rick.
Ask him for a quarter.
Yeah.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
Sure, what's up?
This is the guy from The Walking Dead who has the crossbow.
Meryl?
Yeah.
Daryl.
You're Ranger
This is
Rick.
Daryl.
aren't you?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
My name is Ben Jordan. I was called out here by Ranger Morales.
Oh, you're the Paranormal Investigator guy, aren't you?
That's me. Ernie told me I should talk to you.
Okay, so talk to me.
Is there anything you can tell me about the recent murders?
Terrible, aren't they? It's bad enough to lose your co-workers, but when the public are victims too, it becomes a whole different story. Hopefully something can be done before anybody else dies so horribly. But then that's what you're here for, isn't it?
What can you tell me about the Skunk Ape?
It's terrorizing the woods, that's what.
Anything else?
Not really. I don't think I could tell you more than Ernie probably already has.
Ernie suggested I should find someone to go into the woods with and try to track down the Skunk Ape. He said you were the guy I should go to.
Well, Ben, I'd love to go with you, really I would. But with the sudden appearance of the Skunk Ape, things in the woods haven't exactly been in balance lately. I wouldn't feel right going out there without some protection.
Go
I've got a
shoot it.
rifle.
No, I didn't mean that kind of protection.
Well,
I
I
meant
guess we could look for a
sexual.
pharmacy or something. But I should tell you, that's not my thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with...
Ben, I'm talking about a nature amulet.
Oh, a nature amulet, of course.
As well as a very thick condom.
I know how I get when I get around them skunk apes.
I'd be liable to catch something after. Fuck it.
What's that you're reading?
It's part of a series about this kid who wants to be a professional fish tank cleaner.
That sounds fascinating.
This one I'm reading is part 5, where he goes to Bangladesh.
Is it any good?
Not really. It's surprising, since the author took so long to write it.
Well, I hear that tends to happen a lot.
What a boring conversation.
He's ripping off George R.R. Martin.
What's a nature amulet?
It's an amulet that wards off evil spirits and attracts good-natured spirits.
Cool.
So if I can get you one, will you come with me?
Sure,
Okay, so how do I do it?
it's complicated. Nature amulets just don't grow on trees, you know. The base is made from an ancient earth object, like a bone or a rock.
Ooh.
You'll need some animal hair to make a string so the amulet can be worn. And the amulet needs to be
We're about
blessed
to
by
make
a
a
shaman.
nature
Got
amulet
it?
out
Yeah,
of
I'll
the
see what I
tuft
can
of
do.
fur from the beast. Ooh,
Wait, he said 3 things. We missed the 3rd thing.
what are you talking about, Corey?
He said it needs to be like a rock or something hard, plus the
Hair, which we
animal
have.
hair. And then he said a 3rd thing, but we were talking.
Fuck. God damn it, dude. Oh, maybe we have notes. Hold on a second.
Okay, I'm going now.
Take it easy.
Nature amulet. Ancient earth item and animal hair, blessed by a shaman. Maybe we can get a blessing from the robot.
Oh, good idea.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Could I ask you about some stuff?
Sure,
So what's it like to be a ranger?
I like it. It's a fun job. The pay could be a little better, but then the government doesn't send much money our way.
Damn. Wow.
Throwing
Political
shade.
again.
Okay, I'm going now.
Take it.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Alright, we gotta figure out a way
The
to
door-
steal those fucking
I feel like the recent tax bill has really devastated our economy. Wait, where are you going?
Alright, Ranger Rick, I'll see ya.
This poor bastard in that sad, tiny little house.
You have fun in your fucking tiny
He's
house.
listening
Ranger
to
Rick.
like He's obviously listening to blues music that was recorded on an electric guitar that wasn't plugged in.
It's a new genre, dude. All right, let's go ahead and look at the old map.
Hey, that house is definitely smaller on the outside than it is on the
That's
inside.
true.
This is a fucking house. Of
Definitely.
You open up the bro.
Brandon's right though. We didn't even ask about the music.
Yeah, we gotta ask about the music, dude.
Well, all right, we'll come back.
So what are we looking for now?
Ask him now. If we only have one more thing to ask about, we may as well.
All right. All right.
Is there no way else you can walk around in that? Can you not see the other side of it?
I'll look around if I can't cross.
No, these are obviously the 4 screens we have, and I think we need to get like
check
an
out the
earth
computer
object.
desk.
We need to get an earth object from the forest or whatever.
Check out the
Can I ask you
computer
guys some
desk.
stuff?
Sure, what's up?
I had to come back and ask about this shitty music.
Goodbye.
That's some nice music you're listening to.
It's the only radio station we get out here. But even this music is better than no music, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm going now.
Take it easy.
Wow.
I'm leaving.
Wait, no, check the desk.
Computer desk.
Whoa,
Computer desk.
dude! All right, I will. But it's not labeled.
It is. If somebody
is?
said that shit to me, I'd be so mad. Okay, see ya. Yeah, open that drawer. Hover over the drawer.
All right. Let me try. Okay, so that. Oh,
No.
radio.
Hover over the drawer.
I will.
You try to change the station, but see that the knob is.
All right. Wait. Yep. Poster. Drawer.
Drawers. Yeah.
That was really small.
You search through the drawers and find a box of diuretic water pills.
What?
That's a good sound.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's see what that even is. Look at that.
It's a box of P-Rex brand diuretic water pills.
What are water pills? All right.
The diuretics make you piss and shit. Wait, check the other drawers, Duncan.
Can you not walk towards the screen, kind of?
I'll try that, Devin.
You think this
There's
house is
nothing else of
bigger
interest
somehow?
in the drawers.
There's something on the other side of the room, maybe?
No, they wouldn't do that.
No,
I mean, they probably would.
This is
but-
This is a windowless one room.
This is the saddest. How is this guy not blown his brains out yet?
Is that a gun you have, son? Could I borrow it?
We go back to the station. They're like, "Wait a minute! You visited Ranger Rick in solitary confinement? That guy's been biting people for weeks." All right. Well, let's see what happens if we go here. Right? The edge of time and space.
Brandon said this guy's just letting you rummage through his drawer right in front of him.
These diuretic pills are mine now, sir.
The two
He's like, wait, don't. Forget it.
Oh, you're just gonna take my piss pills? Oh, okay, fuck it.
Those tablets there help me take a pee.
All right, Duncan, go back to the forest, and we got to get an earth object to create
Well, yeah,
this.
the sap, the hard sap is probably going to do this.
The two atoms. You open up the
It's
brochure
weird
and
mechanic
look at
that
the
that's
map.
how you have to move around the map, but that's fine.
Yeah, you'd think a game with such sophisticated mechanics besides.
Really? They set the bar high for this series, and they're disappointing me. Forest.
You open.
Those are definitely palm trees, and we're in the
I
middle
was
of
just
America.
thinking that.
The tree's bark feels slightly sticky from the dried sap that is collected on it.
Fuck, dude. Well,
It's no use
what can I do?
You see nothing of interest around the overturned tree.
There's got to be some collectible from this screen. We haven't gotten anything
Yeah.
from here yet. Is this?
I'm looking around, Evan. I'm looking for any way to move anywhere else.
Check that grass. We got to be able to pick it or something, you know?
He's like, yeah, I don't need grass.
You have no use for grass.
All right, process of elimination.
No, we're not here yet, are we really?
That doesn't seem to...
Ugh.
Did we exhaust all the dialogue options with the old boy at the rec center or whatever?
Probably not. I'll go check. Well, shit, man.
Go back to the rec center and talk to the guy.
You open up the
The tree felt sticky to the touch. On account that I just ejaculated on it.
Maybe old boy's got a rock or something.
What are we looking for?
We're looking for a Earth object. Any Earth
That's a nice
object.
sign you got
Those
there.
fucking fossils, right?
Thanks.
What
I
fossils?
painted it
Oh,
myself
yeah.
using my own blood.
I see.
Jesus.
Psycho.
Hello.
The
Hey
fossils in
there,
that
young
glass.
man.
Yeah, you're right, for sure. How do we get in
What
there, though?
exactly do you protest?
An impossible threat to the environment. You have no idea how angry it makes me to see environmental injustices committed. If I see someone so much as look at a tree the wrong way, I'll go off like a rocket.
You seem very dedicated to your cause.
And how?
See you around.
Hug a tree for me.
That's Sam Banani, everybody.
You're not particularly in the mood to go climbing at the moment.
You see if there's any other way to move around here. Can't go around.
Ooh, Brandon says make the receptionist use
Interesting setup you've gotten
the
here.
diuretic. So he
Yeah,
has
the
to
tourists
piss,
seem to like it.
Oh man, that's
and then has
a
to run
great.
out of the room.
It's a great
Well,
idea,
just-
Brandon.
What's next to him on the desk, Duncan? Look at it. Is that like a
water?
glass of water or something?
Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Brandon nailed it, dude.
I was
Let's try
wondering what that was. Okay, hold on.
Try it,
Let
try
me
it.
look at it first.
On the counter is a white mug. Written on it are the words, "My other cup is blue."
Oh, Brandon had it.
My other cup is blue.
But is it?
Put the diuretic in there and he'll run away.
Well, let's see. But he might see it. We might have to like switch out with another blue cup or something. But try
Yeah.
it. Obviously, try it,
The
Duncan.
receptionist probably wouldn't appreciate you messing around with his mug.
Okay, it says
Okay.
my other cup is blue.
Wait, did you tried adding the diuretic?
No, add the diuretic, Duncan.
Well, yeah. Let's see. It can't be that simple. So
It can't be that simple. You're right.
You take the opportunity to slip a water pill into the receptionist's drink when he isn't looking. It quickly dissolves.
Oh, boom.
Brandon, this guy. Oh,
The receptionist
Brandon.
takes a big gulp from his mug.
Brandon better
For a
not be
while,
looking at
nothing much
anything online.
happens,
The only
but
help
then-
we're gonna we needs to come straight from
That
your
one
guy.
hold
went
on.
right through me.
You
Excuse
know,
me a second,
He
will
would
ya?
never do that shit.
Yes.
Good thinking, Brandon. About to just rob this
get that-
dude blind.
Get that fossil.
Get that fucking fossil. Break it.
All right, now go in there and attack him.
Yeah, why don't we just attack him on the John?
You begin to lift up the glass, but just as you're about to take something from inside,
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey, please don't touch the display case.
Oh, sorry.
What?
We're gonna have other opportunities to do
darn,
this.
there has to be some way to get him out of the room.
Let's try locking the door. Locking him in the bathroom.
We're just gonna keep slipping.
Keep fucking doing it. Let's see how many times we can get away with slipping a pill in his fucking water. Every
You
time.
take the opportunity
every
to slip
time that
a
guy
water
gets
pill
near
into
me, I
the
have to take a
receptionist's
piss.
drink when he isn't looking.
Go to the other side of the
Quickly
visitor center.
dissolves.
This guy just-
The receptionist takes a big gulp.
Oh man, that water went right through me. Excuse me a second, will ya?
After
Hey,
you
go
get-
in there. Go to the
Yeah.
bathroom while he's in there. Just go in there while he's in there.
I think we might have to lock the door while he's in there.
Go to the bathroom while he's in there.
Come on, baby.
You lock
The
it.
bathroom is currently occupied.
Shit.
Can you use that grate to stop it somehow?
Try to walk in it, Duncan.
It's the door to the men's room.
Yeah, go in there with him.
I did.
The bathroom is currently
No,
occupied.
use the walk button. The walk option.
Nah.
What?
What about that vent or something on the wall? What is that thing? That gray box?
Nothing.
Water fountain.
Shit, what are we missing?
Try again and see what happens.
Maybe we have to be really fast?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't
Maybe
think
if
so.
we use the gun on him, he just pulls it out and goes, "Give me the fucking arrows!
Give me the fucking fossils, you son of
Open the fucking case!" Paranormal investigators gotta do.
You begin to lift up the glass, but just as you're about to take something from inside,
This son of a bitch.
Hey, please don't
This
touch
is
the
some,
display case.
This is some
Oh, sorry.
Monkey Island shit right here.
Go to the other side of the room, Duncan. I'm gonna. I cheated a little bit on a game fact, but I wonder if it's.
Devin. All right, man. Don't do that anymore.
I'm curious. I'm curious if this is actually the
What are you
Skunk Ape.
thinking?
Go to that photograph on the wall.
the poster features a rather boring
Did
illustration
you cheat,
of
you
the
son
water
of a
cycle
bitch?
and its importance to
said.
the park's ecosystem.
I'm wondering if this is even the right game fact.
You're no science thief. Leave the poster alone.
No, so we're playing a different version. This is not the same thing because in this game fact, it's the original version, and it says, "Get the right photograph on the wall. Use the computer to see a closer view of it. Use the photograph from the wall on the slot, and then use the brochure from the ranger's office on the slot to get the doctored photo, and then give the doctored photo to the hippie outside."
No, it's not even close.
There's no way. Well, Brandon said give him see if he can slip another pill into his mug when he's in the bathroom.
Okay. Also,
So
now
maybe
I'm-
he comes.
Now I'm concerned that the deluxe version is easier. That would be a disappointment.
Well, no, because it makes more fucking sense at least. What I just read is insane.
They better not have toned down this version because that sounds
Let me look
fun.
Let me look it up.
Yeah. All right, man. More fucking diuretics for you.
You take the opportunity. The receptionist takes a
Oh man.
There's no need to do that right now.
Oh, I know. Okay, I've cheated a little bit.
All right, Devin. What is it? I don't care. I do kind of though.
So in the bathroom, we were supposed to do more. With the toilet paper, I think we're supposed to put toilet paper in the toilet.
So it stops it up.
Clog it up, yeah. And then roofie his dumbass.
Oh my god. We could have figured that out,
Figure
dude.
that out,
We
man.
could have. I'm done with that now.
All right.
I'm done with that life.
Did you?
I have to leave anyway, you guys. I have to leave pretty
All
soon.
right. That's fine.
Let's get this amulet at least.
Let's
you
get
son
this
of a bitch.
amulet.
No, I think if we play again, we should restart from the beginning.
Why?
Nah, no reason, I guess.
Yeah, there's no reason to do that.
Why? What were you thinking?
You begin to lift up the.
Hey, please don't touch the display case.
Make that amulet.
No.
What's your reasoning behind that?
Just so we could like actually set the
Darn.
stream up, get
There has to
everything
be
in
someone.
order,
Sure.
start the game from the beginning, and start recording. You know what I
We
mean?
can try it, but when's the next time we can record is the question. First off, clog this goddamn toilet.
Yeah. Here I go.
When's the next time we can record?
Yeah, it's gonna be trouble for me because I'm about to start this writing job.
When do you have to? What the heck was it? Midnight right now? What time is it right now?
Midnight, it's past midnight. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
In a fit of kleptomania, you decide to
maybe
take
we
the
can
whole
play, like,
roll
an
of
hour
toilet
at a
paper.
time, an hour
You never know when it might
night
come in handy
after I get
after
home
all.
late.
So every time you get an item, maybe I guess it gives you a growl.
Yeah. Jam that toilet paper in that bad boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We could have figured this shit out so easily.
With childish delight, you toss the entire roll of toilet paper into the toilet bowl.
You then proceed to shit all over the toilet. This'll keep that bastard busy a while. There's
The
shit
more you
everywhere.
shit, the better you feel.
All right, here we go. Corey, what time do you have to get up in the morning?
7.
Yeah.
You take the opportunity to slip a... The reception...
Oh, man.
I just want to see how this is gonna play out.
Yeah,
so
who knows?
the bit is that he's in there shitting and he's like trying to unclog it or whatever.
Yeah. All right, baby, let's go. Give me that finger.
You begin to lift up the glass, but just as you're about to take something from inside...
Hey, please don't touch the display case.
We have to do something else?
Sorry.
You gotta shit on it, dude, like you said.
No, go flush the toilet.
Oh, flush the toilet, yeah, duh.
Darn. There has to be some way to get him...
And then create a leak?
Yeah, like an overflow or whatever.
Yeah.
You flush the toilet. Oh dear.
All right.
Let's just keep drugging his ass till his liver fails.
Yeah, seriously, this guy's gonna die. Then problem solved,
You
right?
take the opportunity to slip a water... The receptionist takes a big gulp.
Oh, man. That water went right through me. Excuse me a second, will ya?
It seemed clear that 26 diuretic pills was a lethal dose. Seems I had solved the problem in a manner I wasn't expecting.
Oh, I don't believe this. The toilet is broken. I have to find some place to pee.
We got
Where am I
it, boys.
supposed to jerk off?
Thank goodness for that tree over there.
Uh-oh. That tree hugger's not gonna be happy about this.
Oh, he's
What
about to
the-
beat his ass.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey! Just what in the name of Gaia do you think you're doing?
God.
Well, the bathroom isn't working, so I thought I'd just...
Drown this poor tree in your vile waste product? How would you like it if someone decided to relieve themselves on you?
Got it, Brandon.
I guess
In my case, I'd
would.
love it.
Of course you wouldn't. I suppose
Depends
you
on
think
who
it's
you
okay
ask.
just because it's a tree.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
something
it's
of
not
a
like you can
piss
feel it.
hog, so...
Oh, is that what you think? I've got some information for you, Sonny boy.
The man proceeds to yell at the poor receptionist, who looks as though he fears for his life. This could go on for quite some time.
Fuck yeah, boys. We're almost halfway through the,
Chapter 1.
Yeah, if those numbers are correct.
Since the receptionist is currently occupied, you swipe a shark tooth from the display case.
Fuck yeah, baby. Let's take a look at that bad boy before we shut down.
See if we can put it together.
No, we can't because we need
The sap,
the
right?
sap.
Alright, let's go
It's
try
a
it.
shark
Wanna
tooth
try
from
it?
the display case in the visitor's
Maybe we can
center.
carve it off.
Well, yeah, you do the shark tooth with it, and then you do the hair.
Why isn't the shark tooth the actual item we need? Because it's called like a rare earth object or something.
That's it. That's it. It's a rare earth artifact.
I had the weird idea that the rare earth art is like solid amber, which is like
Check your notes. Check your notes.
The two...
fucking
Your note...
okay. Give me a fucking break here.
The notepad feels crisp and new, and the pen feels like plastic.
God damn it.
The notepad feels...
Wait, you've looked at it before. I saw you.
Your
right?
notepad and...
What the fuck? Oh, it's here. It's here. My bad.
Ancient earth item.
Ancient earth item I thought might be like sap.
It's gotta be blessed by that stupid ass thing, right?
Yeah, that too.
Sure. Why isn't the ancient earth item just the shark tooth though?
It is.
All right, well,
What
let's
do
go
you
there.
mean? Yeah, combine them together with the sap.
Oh, combine them?
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You open up...
You just needed to be blessed by a shaman.
It's not that hard.
That doesn't seem to work.
Try to combine it still.
The hair is too short and bristly to be woven into a necklace. You'll need to find a way to keep it together.
That's got to be the sap. So
That's
use
the
the sap
sap.
on the.
The two
use the,
items don't go.
Use the.
The
hair
hair
on
is
the
too
tree.
short and...
Give me the fuck.
The sap on the tree is dry. You can't get it to stick to the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, boys. I'm
Can
sure
you
we,
get the mug, or can you like melt it somehow with like a lighter type thing?
I mean, yeah, but we don't have any other tools right now.
Fuck.
It's all right. I mean, Corey, you have to call it quits soon anyway, right?
I definitely have to call it.
Did you not just try to combine them together, just the hair and the thing?
Yeah, right here.
The two atoms.
All right, I'd say we try this again soon. Now that we understand how this whole thing works.
Yeah. We can, I mean, I get off work at 10-ish. I know, it's fucking...
No, Brandon said give the tree a pill and make it piss out sap.
Yeah. You know what? While we're here...
That doesn't seem to work.
Use the gun on it.
Okay.
Shoot that goddamn sap off.
Give me the sap!
Shooting that with the rifle wouldn't be very productive.
Yeah, we can, what if this whole time if you use the gun on Ben Jordan, he just blows his fucking brains out?
You aren't feeling particularly suicidal at the moment.
Alright, that's fun. Yeah, dude, we could play that, we could resume this tomorrow and tell Corey had to go to bed at like 10 or so.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed, but we'll figure this out. Let's just this is fun, so we should just run
Yeah,
it
that's
back
fun.
again.
I'm willing to
Yeah,
do
but
it again soon.
when's the next time we can then?
Honestly,
I can do it.
I can do
Friday. Do it Friday.
I could probably do Friday evening. Yeah.
I mean, Devin, I know that you like to like you say you insist on being out and going out on Saturday and Friday nights. Is that right? Is that what the issue
I'm sure
is?
I'll be out eventually, but I could play from I could easily play from 5 to 7, 5 to 8.
Because I work, I'm out of commission until 10 p.m. Friday through Monday.
What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow I can play starting at like 10:30.
It's too late for Corey, right?
Yeah, a little bit too late. Yeah. So
Sundays
it would still be late.
Really? What time are you done on Sundays?
10.
God
What time
damn.
do you start?
3.
So we're
So
not doing this in the morning. Can't imagine.
really, like the only time I could like.
Will Simpson poked in just the only time he said it. He's apparently been lurking this whole time and just popped in to say,
Definitely, you should all agree on the time.
What did he say?
he's making fun of us for picking a time, dude.
We're trying to agree on it. This is a good stream. This is good quality stream stuff, man.
Hey, stick around because we've introduced the question. Will they figure out a time? If you stick around, you might see that we do.
What about Tuesday evening? Seriously, what about Tuesday evening?
I'm done at trivia at 10.
Oh shit.
Why don't we just do it?
we'll just-
What day is it right now? Wednesday? Why don't we just stick to Wednesdays?
I mean, I can do like every other Wednesday, basically. I think, Duncan, what days do you not work?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I can do Tuesdays. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
It's gonna be 10 p.m. every time for me, or I can do from fucking 5 to 7 or something like that.
Dude,
6 to 8.
The Arnold Bros stream event might seriously just be a 2-hour event Wednesday nights at 9, for a while.
Why are you laughing, Corey?
It's less frequent than The Bachelor.
We're all so fucking
People
busy.
can watch this prime time television, or they
Can we
Why
do
the
10
fuck, you guys? Why the fuck can't we?
Let's do 10 to midnight a couple times a week.
Yeah, 10 to midnight a couple times.
That would, but that's on Corey. That's the one. He'll be.
I mean,
timed.
I can probably swing that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Also,
cool.
Devin, consider sacrificing one weekend night to stay up late and do this.
I can do that too.
I mean, I
Devin, consider getting sober to become a Twitch star.
I'm drinking while I play you, baby. Let's play tomorrow at 10.
All right. When
I can play tomorrow.
All
At
right.
10.
All right. I'll see you guys latest at 10:30. I get off work at 10. Then it's like a 20-minute drive. Then I can hit the ground running.
And then you got to fight a couple dogs, which varies in time depending on
I
what.
gotta shake off a
size of
couple
dog.
opiate addicts and
Jesus.
fucking.
All right, tomorrow it is then.
All right. See you guys then. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was fun.
That was
Bye,
fun.
guys.